Beneath the ashes of the past, Earth exhales and quietly begins again. Tiny seeds split the soil and rise like green needles. From grass roots gripping the grain of earth, from fungal threads braided into bone-rich humus, a fragile yet stubborn web of life slowly reweaves the planet's carpet. There is no triumphal fanfare, only wind, water, insects, and a growth rhythm visible to the naked eye. On the alluvial plains, rivers grow less violent and more generous. Water branches, arms curving into shallow lakes, leaving black, nutrient-rich mud for reeds, for grain grasses, for nipa palms and ferns. Waterfowl crowd the edges. Each peck links mud, seed, insect, and small fish into a chain. Overhead, the monsoon combs through the sea of grass, swelling and pressing it down like a great breath that plants can hear and answer. Low in the morning, taller by evening. In tidal marshes, mangrove roots drive deep into soft mud, bracing ground that rises and falls with the moon. Crabs, shrimp, and fish slip through the root maze. Spoonbills probe the silt. Bubbles surface and vanish. What seems chaos runs with the exactness of each ebb. The mangrove forest says little, yet anyone passing understands. This is where land and sea shake hands. Then the red maple woods, a lake mirroring mountains like a flawless glass. Toward dusk, leaves turn from green to amber, to red, then fall, padding a soft path for new shoots. The beauty here is quiet. It is succession. The ripened, the fallen, the blooming, the just born. Season folds into another with not a heartbeat empty. The wind-scoured plateau is rough but fair. After a frosty night, desert moss opens its eyes. Thornbrush breaks bud, and insects multiply as if a secret had just been told. Rare oases become rendezvous points. Birds descend, animals drink, grasses thicken around the water's rim. On the coastal dunes, beech trees spread their leaves to shield a legion of small lives from salt wind, and older siblings' silent kindness along the shore. And out there, the last summer ice edge cracks. Meltwater lakes spill their brims, cascading like ribbons into dark fjords. Glacier moss advances slowly but surely. Kittiwakes, terns, and gulls crowd the air. Wild geese skim the surface, scoring fine lines across the still water. In the blue, cold, life is not fragile. It is slower, quieter, and exact to a fault. All these places, floodplain, mangrove, karst, conifer, redleaf forest, coastal desert, salt lake, ice rim, limestone bay, knit together into a new map of life. At each stop, the camera drops to 10 meters to witness seedlings, then tilts 45 degrees to watch how trees expand. Insects return, birds perch, animals come in. In every frame, time slips from day into night, as if Earth were reminding us, I keep turning, and everything keeps going. One thing is common to every scene. Nature is not trying to astonish us. It is simply doing its work, steadfast, beautiful without adornment. Beauty here is not fireworks. It is a leaf bud opening on cue, a school of fry tucked into reeds, the year's first frog call, a new swath of moss covering 2 handspans more of stone. It is the beauty of order restored, of relationships relinked, of absences filled the right way. The message for us is not a blaring call to arms. It is a very small reminder. Be grateful. Grateful to live within a circulation where every link has taken its place. Grateful to see a sprout push up on a damp bank. To hear insects change key as the sky darkens. To watch a flock shift its formation to the wind. Grateful that this beauty needs no embellishing by us, only that we do not sever the flow. And from gratitude, something more natural still. Care. To care is to walk lightly across a mangrove flat without snapping a single root, to leave room for rivers to spill, for forests to breathe, to accept that some places should be dark at night, some seasons cold, some noises hushed, to understand that every piece of trash stretches a link taut, every felled tree cuts a melody mid-phrase. When the film closes on an extreme wide, mountain, sea, river, fall, and lake held in a single breath, there is no applause, only wind passing through tall grass, waves sliding under stone, insects plucking a fine thread in the night. Life has rearranged its order, not for us and not against us. It simply continues in the most beautiful way it knows. If there is anything to carry away from this journey around Earth, it is the urge to pull the door softly behind us when we leave a sleeping room. Nature is not a stage, it is a home we share. And in that home, the best we can do is keep the hinges quiet, wipe the smudges clean, open the windows to the light, and whisper something simple and deep. Thank you.